Yo, I'm Jeff, and this is Mini Garage. I'm a horrible host. We've just been out here working away, grinding and getting this frame all dialed in. But right now, we're working on the cab mounts. And so what we're gonna use is a piece of this 2x3 tube. We're gonna mark the center, we're gonna drill a hole, and we're gonna mount to the frame. The original cab mount is 2 inches high. We took 2 inches off, 2.5 inches off, so there's nowhere for it to go. So we're gonna weld this tube and run a bolt through it into the cab. I don't know if it's right, that's just how we're doing it. So we'll let Cobb, he's gonna center punch this, drill a pilot hole, drill another hole. That's where this hole's gonna go. So we got our hole. This is where the bolt's gonna come through into the cab. He's gonna cap this, and he's gonna open this up bigger. So like a 2x2 hole here. I don't care if you cut it with a plasma and clean it up. I don't care how you do it, whatever, because we're gonna be able to stick a bolt with a washer through there, up in. So how you gonna do it? What are you gonna do?
What I do? Drill and step bit.
Are you gonna drill it with a step bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, so it's what, Monday morning? It's a holiday, so we're home. Government job and all. But we got the cab brought in, set on the frame last night. Thanks to my boy Jake and Bush coming down and getting this set up. But real quick, before we show you what's going on here, I was listening to our Lifestyle podcast, and Jason always talks about, you know, giving people their flowers while they're around. So I sent him a text. Make sure you guys, if you don't already, go and check out our Lifestyle podcast on your favorite podcast app. Jason's a good friend, real down homie, and he keeps me inspired to keep pushing. So I don't always have the best content and the coolest stuff, but he continues to push me to do what I do. You know, not everybody's always available to come help, but we do this because we love what we do. And I want to say thank you, Jason, for continuing to do what you do. So anyway, back to this. So we got the cab brought in here and set down, and I don't know, it's awful dark, you can't see, but where Cobb made his cut here in the frame, it is not happy. It's not gonna sit down there. So we have to trim a little more of the frame. We'll cut this down, we'll notch this in, and then we'll be able to gusset this back. So, you know, mistakes happen. It's all metal, it can be fixed. That's why we're test fitting. And then we'll be able to get those cab mounts in where we want them. He did get that finished. There's the hole for the bolt. There's the end cap. And then he cut out which that's a little, we'll have to clean that up a little bit. I want it to look a little nicer on the bottom, but oh well. I think we'll just square that up, fill it in with some weld, clean it up real nice, make it so you don't cut your phalanges open when you're getting in there. But yeah, that's gonna be the cab mount, I think. We'll put a little piece of rubber on there to isolate it a little bit. But that's that. So we're gonna make some trimming. We'll probably jack this up, put it on jack stands, and go from there. So we'll catch up with you soon. Now,
Is that supposed to be separated?
cut it.
I saw one too. All right, so as we get in here, we're getting ready to set the front down, but before we can set the front down, the back's got to clear too. And our thought with this was to kind of traditional the back, which again is just like the stock floor on the front. I've never done, so we're gonna prep and make some cuts here, across, and traditional the back. So we're gonna mark it out and start cutting. So we'll start on some body dropping. Now we got the back of the floor cut out. We're gonna bolt the body mounts back in, the body bushings back in where they go on both sides, and then we're gonna lower it down and put the floor in. So Cobb got the floor all cut out, and we got it raised up. Now I just put it back together. We're gonna end up making a panel that comes up and goes flat back for a speaker box. But we're gonna stitch this back together first. This is the traditional body drop portion of this. Like I said, this is an unconventional body drop. We stock floor in the front, traditional back, and this is what we're getting out of it. We got to do the other half, but we're about dialed here, so we'll check back in a little bit. So we got this welded across the back here, and we'll end up cleaning that up and seam sealing that up pretty good. We're gonna make a panel that covers the back. We'll show you that another time. And we still have to cut and raise the transmission tunnel. We got the 2x3 pieces done up front. And he's got those tacked in, and we have to finish capping off that. But she's level. She's level. What do you think, Cobb? Is it worth it? Yeah. Stock floor is easier. So, so are you sad that you didn't stock floor the whole thing, or?
Not really. No, it's different.
It's different.
It's different.
All right, cool. Well,
Now it's one of one.
One of one. That's right. Custom at home. Built on a budget. So, one more Mazda closer to the ground. I guess we'll see you next time on Mini Garage. Peace out, homie.